Yo, it's Lamont. Thanks for tuning in to reality and getting off work. Went home a little early today. Not like I basically just finished my route pretty quick today, so I went home a little early. Even though I should have stayed, I could have used the money. But, oh man, I was just so tired today. I was like slugging through, my legs are all tired, they're like sore. I just could not wait to get home all day, honestly. But I really could have used the money. That's what I hate. There's like a trade-off for everything, bro. It's like, oh, you are really tired, you want to go home? Like, that's great. So you'll be happy you're getting off early, you know? But then that comes with the anxiety of, well, now you're going to have less money, so now you got to watch what you spend for the next like week and a half, even though I'm only losing like $40, so it's not that deep. But it's just like, you know, should I have just stayed a little bit longer and worked through the leg soreness and then finish the day totally satisfied with no financial worries? Or was it better to just be like, you know what, I'm tired, I should just go home and get some rest? Who knows? Either acceptable options, you know? It's just, what do I want to deal with more? The mental anguish of like being stressed out about money, or like, do I want to deal with like my legs hurting and just being physically tired? And, you know, just a word of advice for the future. I think I would rather work through the physical tiredness, just for my own future reference. Just, you know, it's a lot more frustrating dealing with the mental fear than it is the physical. The physical's easy, honestly. You just gotta power through it. The mental's like hard, because I don't know, there's no way to make it stop. It'll just keep coming. I don't know, I think it was good though. My body, I think I just listened to my body today, honestly, because just super low energy. Spirits were good, you know, I had a good day. It's just the energy was low, was so low. So I don't know, could have used the extra money, but I'm gonna go and you know, get some rest, maybe go in the hot tub, let my legs soak, and also I'm gonna invert them for like 20 minutes until they're about to get. Inverting my legs on the wall is the best thing ever. You just hold them up there until you're sure that they're gonna fall off, and your legs feel much better after. It's great. But a lot of fun things going on this week. Nothing really fun except for Saturday. You know, I'm the same old shit all week till Saturday. Saturday's gonna be very fun. I got my first ever stand-up comedy tickets, and that's super exciting. And who better than my psychedelic brother Duncan Trussell to be my very first comedy show. So it's interesting with Duncan because I know him for all of his other work and not necessarily his stand-up. Like, I know him from Midnight Gospel, I know him from all his podcasts, I know him from, you know, the JRE. Like, I know Duncan from everything, honestly, except his podcast. The only stand-up, or except his stand-up, sorry. The only stand-up I've ever heard him do was Ari Shaffir's, like, This Is Not Happening story time bit, basically, and on Comedy Central, and he shared a story on there, which was like a stand-up comedy bit set, and it was really funny. I mean, I think there are other more hard-hitting like comedians that I find genuinely like funnier, but Duncan just inspires me. So it's gonna be a really, really rad experience. I'm honestly not expecting to like piss my pants laughing. I'm more just expecting to, you know, for him to bring some interesting perspectives. That's what I'm probably most excited for, because I don't know, things like this, stand-up comedy, or people I look up to, or people I relate to, almost anything they do or say, it can be the most minute small thing, and it just will literally like change my freaking life. Like, not like, oh my god, I went from broke to rich overnight, like just a small perspective change, and that alone is enough to change one's entire life. But yeah, I don't know, I just I'm super excited to go see him, because just knowing me, I think it's going to resonate with me very intensely, and it's probably gonna like, I don't know, inspire me in some kind of radical way, honestly. So not too much pressure on you, Duncan, but yeah, I'm just looking to be inspired when I come to see you on Saturday, so you better kill it. Just kidding. But yes, I don't know, that's what I'm excited for. I just love listening to all the different perspectives, and get fired up, dude. It's gonna fire me up seeing him on Saturday. I'm for sure gonna lose my mind when I see him. Like, woo! And it's gonna be sick. So I'm super excited to see Duncan Trussell on Saturday. I knew I had to get tickets, bro, because it was just like, quite possibly he might not ever be here again. Like, I live 12 minutes from where he's performing. At least while I'm at that apartment, he's not gonna be back at that spot. So pretty rad. I knew I had to jump on the opportunity and go see him. And you know, in this situation, it's a good trade-off, because I could have used the extra money, because you know, I'm doing that, and I maybe want to get some drinks and some food or something while I'm there. So I could have used the extra money today, but you know, I'm just grateful that I'm getting to go see a show in general. So shouldn't be too scared of the finances, because still getting to do shit I enjoy. So fuck it. Don't be scared, just enjoy it. And yeah, so Duncan, you better come ready, bro. You better come ready, because I'm super stoked. Another great thing, bro, I got the best friends in the world. Shout out to Allie, shout out to Hal, love you both. Bro, I showed up from work yesterday to my apartment. I showed up to my apartment, and there was a package on the front doorstep, and I was like, that must be a mistake. So I like went up and looked at it, and I was like, Groom, aka my friend's last name, and I'm like, bro, what? So I bust that shit open, and my friend sent me a freaking Matty Matheson cookbook, dude. And it was such the most fantastic surprise, dude, because we were just talking about cooking, and he was recommending this cookbook to me, and I was like, yeah, I should check it out, whatnot, you know, kind of saying things people do say when like they are interested, but the chances of them actually checking it out may not be the highest. And so we were talking about it, and he's like, yeah, man, the cookbook's really cool. So I showed up, busted open this package, bro, and the cookbook's in there, and I was like, let's fucking go. Like, you're so nice for that, bro. So again, Hal, thank you so much, because I'm about to go home and look through that shit right now. Like, I can't get enough of it. Just searching through the cookbooks, looking at different recipes and all this stuff, like, it's just the best thing ever. And talk about, my favorite thing about cookbooks is just the inspiration. Like, the recipes are one thing, and I love obviously making the recipes. It's just one thing I've noticed is that a lot of recipes I make, excluding Matty Matheson's cookbook, because this cookbook, like, all those recipes look gas as fuck, and it's like all right up my alley. But previous cookbooks I've worked with and like I've made recipes from, I've never really quite liked the recipe all that much. Like, they're all right, you know, it's just not like, oh my god, this is to die for, like I'm gonna make this all the time. Which I think Maddie Matheson's is gonna be on that vibe. But most cookbooks, I make the recipe and I'm like, okay, I probably wouldn't add this and I'll do this differently and that and that. So I don't know. I love getting again, the inspiration, man. I'm getting so much inspiration lately, but yeah, the cookbooks just kind of inspired me. Like, oh, I can do this with that, or I could just make this and that, and it just like they're so crazy. So shout out to you, bro. How that was such a nice gift and really spiced up the week because yeah, I got so much to look forward to. So yeah, nothing crazy going on. It's Tuesday and we got Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 3.5 pretty much days until Dunkin', and I'm so stoked. So peace.